I hear that. We are live. There we are. Alright, we gotta put one here. We gotta put one here. Oh, here's the backstory. Yes, Jason Frudnick, a young luminary in the field of robotics, battled mutant forces beneath the Earth's surface aboard the all-terrain... Is it battle vehicle? Or what do they say here? All-terrain battle tank, Sophia the Third, and saved the planet from certain destruction. Alongside support droid Eve and the mysterious life form Fred. However, when the dust had settled, mutant cells had begun to corrupt Eve. In order to save her, Jason developed the new GAIA-SOPHIA for space travel. He believed there was some way to save Eve on her home planet, Sophia. During their perilous journey, they visited many strange planets and met fellow pilots of the Metal Attacker battle tanks. After tense encounters and ultimately working together, their bonds deepened. With help from the pilots, they defeated the mutant master of superdimensional space, Droll Revo, and Eve's corruption was halted. At the end of their journey, they parted ways with the other pilots. Jason rebuilt his damaged tank into the new G-SOPHIA SV. Before long, they arrived at their final destination, the planet Sophia. However, a new crisis was already there, lying in wait for them. They were attacked by Sophia's army, the Sophia Force, and G-SOPHIA SV... Yeah, it's a little confusing because everything is just named Sophia. G-SOPHIA SV was rendered inoperable. Jason, Eve, and Fred were captured and separated from each other. Look at him, behind the bars. Why did they do this to us? Before Jason could find any answers, the base where he was held, suddenly, fell into chaos, allowing him to escape and recover G-SOPHIA SV. Of course, we start the game with the tank, why wouldn't we? Yep, here we are. The fate of Jason and Eve, and the fate of planet Sophia. All revolve around the threat of the mutant scourge. But now, an interdimensional reversal of fate is beginning. Oh yes, the main theme of this game is reversal. We'll get into that more later. I'm doing this on a different little Nintendo profile, so I don't even have to worry about my main account. Even though I have plenty of room for files, as you saw there. I finally got out of there. This whole place is on high alert, and I don't think it's because of me. There's no way I could have gotten G-SOPHIA and my stuff back without a big distraction like that. What in the world's going on here? The entire base is in complete disarray. No one has the time to worry about an escapee in the MA hangars. Evacuating the base needs to be top priority. Damn it! Eve, Fred, where in the world are you? Alright. even though this is the third game, you know, they were ready for this to be some people's first game, so there's plenty of tutorializing. Mutants? What are they doing here? On Sophia, the mutants are known as the Invem Dark Star Army. They've been driven away once before, but now they're back and on the move. Looks like most of G-SOPHIA's equipment is gone. Figures. How am I supposed to fight the mutants like this? Earth MA-001 SV. GAIA-SOPHIA SV. An interplanetary, all-terrain battle tank built on Earth. Most of its equipment was removed so the SF could analyze it. Yeah, Jason, he's a very smart guy. He managed to reverse engineer enough of the first, you know, MA Nora 00 whatever, you know, that was just named Sophia Model 3, and it has refitted a lot of the stuff and reworked it so much that it is considered the Earth's first metal attacker. G-SOPHIA. G stands for Gaia. At present, the main cannon, crusher shot, and the sub-weapon warhead missiles are all here. That thing's armor looks pretty thick. The crusher shot alone won't do much. Some warhead and missiles should pierce right through it. Alright, sub-weapons consumes SP. We know how SP works. Gaia system. I can fall from tall heights to recover SP. Yeah. We know how that works. Yeah, they replace the little crab guys with just a thing that's really tough. They also have now just boxes that are missile only. But then again, it makes sense because we're on, you know, the planet that develops these tanks. Of course, they know how to make tougher boxes. Including those ones that are just not... oh, I don't have hover, that's right. I keep thinking I can dodge like that. Oh. Oh, we can go under there and get up here. Neat. Looks like I'll need to leave G-SOPHIA behind and go on foot from here. Facilities crucial to base communications and surveillance are in there. If someone were to crash the system, they could buy enough time to escape. The map on the subscreen will also indicate the presence of items. The mutants already made it this far in the base? If I hadn't grabbed my pilot gear when I escaped, I'd be toast. We have the rifle, we have the back-mounted R one, actually, which is different. The G rifle has 5 weapons. This is actually a big change from the other 2 games. Because now, again, you have 5 weapon types, always equipped. You don't rely on gun level to get different weapons. But the gun level is there, and it dictates the power of all 5 of your weapons. Higher gun levels will increase the shot's firepower rate of fire. The R fires powerful sub-weapons. Yes, and then I guess they're explaining the grenades by having a, you know, launcher, just a grenade launcher on your back, kind of. Special sub-weapons with special properties. There are more than just grenades, which is nice. The blast launcher fires bombs. Oh no, the blast launcher is the grenade launcher. I don't know what the R1 is. Sub-weapons. Bombs that can crack walls. Item pickups are needed. Oh, they're just saying that's just one of the things that the R rifle can do. Item pickups are needed to recharge sub-weapons. Suit weapons, even my broken helmet. He fixed all of it for me. Now they're the only things keeping me safe from the mutants. Please be safe, Eve. Alright. You have, you know, standard pea shooter from all the games. You got scatter shot. Obviously, each individual pellet is weaker. And then you have... everything is color-coded. You have Lash, as usual. You have... of course they had to keep this. They love their friends at Gunvolt. And then, of course, you have another version of Wave Beam / Wide Beam. And look at that. Everyone has their own thing here. So if I remember correctly, it's in this order. I mean, you don't have to do them in order, I don't think, but I am. Because most of them are dead ends. This one gets me more level. Yeah, you're not supposed to know about that mechanic yet. They haven't explained it to you, but you hit B, you have a little dash. Yeah, there are enemies in those two. There's some stuff over in that last one, though. We'll see if I get any more little upgrades. I'm going to need to stop trading blows, because, as you can see, I don't have Energy Guard yet, if it is even in the game. You still have that blast counter. Now it's a little more helpful because you see up in the top, you can't do anything with the button, and then it'll change as in a context-sensitive way instead of making you realize when you can and can't do blast counter. But yeah, you do get a cooldown if you just press the button, by the way. But it's also not on a little meter anymore. Alright, that's all those. Can I get up there? I can get over here. Let's see what the different levels of pea shooter do, because we're already pretty far. We still don't have any piercing if it does do piercing. I honestly don't remember. But it's getting pretty strong. Oh, we have, of course, our bombs. Oh. There we go. Ah, those guys over there doing something. Again, they keep trying to make this particular weapon type more and more, you know, not the best choice ever in each game. And I think in this game they finally fixed it. Like, yes, at high gun level it is still one of your best, but it also, similar to the other games, scales down over time, and I don't think any of the other ones do. I mean, in 0-2, everything was like, yeah, it just got worse over time, but in this game I believe it is just this, and I don't think it recharges quite as much on a blast counter anymore. Like, obviously, in 0-2, the whole gimmick was like, yeah, your guns will get less powerful over time if you just mash them. And they will get stronger again if you do a blast counter, just to encourage you to use that mechanic. But now, you have more mechanics. And they're just not too worried about, like, making you use blast counter. It is just the thing you should be using. Alright. Here's the map. Oh yeah, we don't have any help getting back to G-SOPHIA. Oh. Oh, they're telling me to dash to get over that conveyor over there. Alright. I was like, well, why are they just holding B button above my head? That's why. Yeah, dash, as you can see, not affected by terrain. So that's just niche use of it. Or at least a way they can make it use it. Oh, look, it's a classic Blaster Master thing. You got jumps, you got water. But we have boots now. We don't have to worry about fall damage, finally, in the third game. Alright. But you do have to actually deploy your boosters. You can't just fall from anything now. Alright. What in the world? It's like there's a crack in space itself. I wish I had time to check this out, but I gotta get back to G-SOPHIA. Oh, this is something that I think I tried to do in the previous game, or maybe I tried to do something else about a checkpoint in the previous game, but you can bring your tank to you at save points. You can always do that, I believe. So yeah, press the button. Yeah, you can do this in 0, let alone, you know, 0-2. Oh, not one of these guys. The gimmick of those is if you get a good G-SOPHIA hit, they fall off and die. Oh, hello. Yeah, they even have the gimmick from the little crab guys where if you hit them with a special, then they become vulnerable to normal hits for a little bit. Alright. We have wall jump, by the way. Which is something that, you know, it's nice to start the game with. It was cool to, like, find it in the last game, but, like, it's a very basic seeming skill as compared to hover. So it's good to get it before. Oh. I'm dying, dude. I need to get more health pickup or something. Alright. I need to stop getting hit, more importantly. Alright, there we are. Well, that's bad. Put this guy in a real good position, huh? I got a health pickup. Oh, look at that. There's more metal attackers. Thankfully, these ones are not as tough as, like, the boss battles that you get in 0-2. These are just, like, little drones. They are not, you know, powered by the bond of a pilot and a support droid or anything. Alright, here's another one of these. Looks like another SF facility. The robot soldiers used by the SF were created to battle the mutants. There's an endless amount of them, and they will attack any outsiders. Going against them unprepared is a mistake one wouldn't soon forget. I wouldn't stand a chance against them with gear like this. I'm straight off my escape route, too. I don't have time for detours. I need to get out of here ASAP. So yeah, they're telling me don't go in there, and I'm not. There are items, but we'll get there later. Actually, do we have a... Here's our icon list. Yeah, they just say those are just 3 different types of items. I need to remember what they are. But there's, you know, the magenta, there's the blue, there's the green icons on the map, and they all mean different things. Right, I can't fly. I was trying to go up there and, like, you know, missile those things, but we can just do this. God damn it. Alright, we got it off, though. I do like that they have health in them. Maybe they don't always. Maybe it's rare, even, but that's nice. Oh, boy. Whew. Oh, yeah, we need hover. Oh, another one of these. Well, we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, alright. We're gonna have to come back here, aren't we? I guess I could get down here if I was a little cleverer about being... Oh, we can get back up. Never mind. There we are. I was gonna say, if I was a little clever about being up here, maybe. Yeah. Oh, hello. Why did you spawn in my face? Alright, there we are. We have our first life up of the game. We've barely gone anywhere. Alright, you... Oh. Whew. That was a nice little save. Alright. Yeah, I did not need all that. So yeah, the journey we're on in this game, as you can kind of tell by the fact that we're starting on Sophia, is in some ways a bit of a reversal of the one from the last game. We're gonna leave the planet at some point. Not sure if you want to not know about that until we do, but we are literally trying to escape after all. At least we're trying to escape the facility. Alright, is this where I'm supposed to be? There's a boss battle here. Oh, and then this takes me, I guess, somewhere. Or maybe there's a door over there? No, I think we can come here. Oh, hello. Alright. Alright. Yeah, now your little gauge here is for your dashes and not for, what's it called? Not for your blast counters, which is nice. Oh, we are at max gun level, baby. I'm not sure if that's just visual or if the projectiles are actually on this screen as well. Nice. Oh yeah, different enemies are like weak to different things. Of course, you guys know me. My preferred loadout is gonna be whip. Just wide beam on my just standard button here, and then the electric on something else. Electric on a shoulder, whip on a shoulder. I'm not somebody that uses a whole lot of different sub-weapons. Oh, speaking of which, we need to whip something somewhere to get out of here. Oh, yeah, we just... Alright, they're just all running around this room. Nice. We did get beamed by that one guy a little bit. Alright, now we can get out. I mean, I really didn't need any of this. I was already full up. I'm just so accustomed to not being full up in this game. Yeah, you start off the game with the final boss of, 1. Yes, we have clones of Goez. Yes, Goez, the Arch-Mutant who led the mutant army that attacked Sophia. Even as mere clones, they aren't to be underestimated. With the blast counter at my disposal, I'll take them all on at once. Blast counter. Avoid the attack, launch a counter shot. No way am I gonna let these second-rate copies slow me down. Yeah, okay. Goez R. Thankfully, Jason is correct. We are not gonna let them slow us down. G Crusher Shot Plus. Alright, it's a main cannon that consumes SP. Can I get another red? I guess not. Nice. Oh? Is that... Ribbit. It's Fred. I can't believe you made it this far. Hold on, buddy. I'm coming for you. Oh, I like that you automatically pop out. Like, Jason knows what he's doing. He's getting out of there. Alright, we're gonna dodge this. Alright, get out of here, Jason. Alright. Fred, are you okay? Remake! Fred is the support animal acts as a probes for G-SOPHIA. Selecting Fred's icon on the submenu will warp the pilot to G-SOPHIA. And thankfully there's a button. You don't even have to hover over his icon. It's just pause, press X. And it's X to unify it with the save points again. Again, a lot of nice little QOL. Oh boy. Guess who it is? Kablam. That's Metal Attacker 7, Garuda. No way. Leibniz. Anyway, we just keep going. Can I? Not in here. Alright. Oh look, it's the classics. On the other side of this bulkhead is the exterior of Planet Sophia. Which means you're finally here. You got here faster than I expected. That voice. So you're the guy who's been guiding me this whole time. I've been watching you closely to see you and your vehicle's power. Well, you led me all the way here. What do you want with me? Isn't it obvious? Listen, escapee Jason Frudnick. I'm the commander of Planet Sophia. It is my duty to neutralize all possible threats to this planet. Commander? And why? And is that a metal attacker? Correct. This vehicle's name is Metal Attacker. Both the G-SOPHIA you have now and the Sophia the Third you once piloted are part of the MA series, and this here is the original. Are you serious? Then you must be pleased to finally meet you, though I wish it were under better circumstances. My name is Kane. Kane Gardner. Kane Gardner. You're... Planet Sophia scattered the MA series across space to battle the mutants. This man is one of the engineers of the MA I found on Earth, Sophia the Third. When he was in danger, he even sent Sophia Zero to help us. In a way, even I owe him our lives. So why is he... Kane, please tell me where she is. Why did you do this to us? Well now, that's enough chatter. I have a duty to fulfill. On guard, Jason Frudnick. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a tricky one, but you can kind of tell he's not in it to destroy us. Ah! Huh. Even an old model can still hold its own in a fight. I can't give up here. Please, just let me through. I'm normally not one to turn down a fight, but I'm running out of time. Okay, I've switched channels. No one should be listening in now. What? Alright, now listen carefully. I came to make sure you escape. What do you mean? Our battle enabled me to put some battle damage on my metal attacker. Now the records will show that you fought me and got away. No one would be suspicious about an old model losing to a new one. You must understand that I have my own standing to protect. I couldn't just let a prisoner take an MA and escape without a fight. Then what is your reason for letting me go like this? As I said, isn't it obvious? My goal is your goal, for the moment. Eve's held captive, and it's up to us to help her. Tell me where she is. Well, she's no longer being held. Things changed before your escape. Right after she was captured alongside you, she disappeared. What? Unlike you, there was no way she could have escaped. There's no way to describe it other than disappeared. At the same time, the Invem, the mutants, appeared all over Sophia. So the mutants really are behind this. The heads of the SF suspect that Eve is connected to the mutants' arrival. They think she revived the mutants? There's no friggin' way! Eve is a support droid created to assist her MA in fighting the mutants. She would never help her enemies do something like this. It's impossible. As a support droid, Eve is not related to me by blood, but as a genetic model, I am like a father to her. We would never think Eve, our daughter, would do such a thing. but looking at the circumstances, we have to consider all possibilities. Furthermore, we have confirmed the presence of dimensional ruptures. Dimensional ruptures? You mean that crack in space I saw earlier? We're still investigating, but there is no doubt the mutants are involved. From Eve's disappearance, the mutants return and the dimensional ruptures. It's hard to think that all three phenomena are totally unrelated. Eve. Just so you know, your escape was related to the events with Eve, too. I was able to come into contact with you thanks to that, however. Your transmissions did come through at very convenient times. Convenient, you say? Must be your imagination. We've got trouble. I've taken too long and now reinforcements are en route. Take this with you. You'll need it out there. Oh, we have hoverback. Leave everything here to me. Just make sure you escape. And now we're outside. We have to have one of these sequences. Once you get outside the base, your receiver should pick up Eve's signal. Got it. However, on the outside, you'll be identified by the SF as an escapee, and they will treat you as a threat to Planet Sophia. They will likely register your name attached with an official enemy code. Enemy code? That's the warning that shows up before a battle, right? Do you know the enemy code my MA's AI created for you when we fought? How could I possibly know something like that? Well, if you ignore the fact that it's an enemy code, it's quite fitting. Anyway, the next time we meet, I won't be able to go easy on you. Do what you can to stay out of the SF's sights and search for Eve. She may even pick up the signal from you, or G-SOPHIA, and contact you. The SF and I don't have that ability. I believe in the bonds you two forged. Got it. I'll find her, no matter what. Okay, from now on we're enemies. Get going, Blaster Master. Oh, it's an upgraded version of the sequence. I think it's a better callback than just using it as your planet entry from 02. This must be the ruins of a city destroyed in the last mutant attack. I probably use these ruins for raw materials and rebuilding, so I have a hunch that this place isn't completely abandoned. But still, there are lots of places to hide from the SF around here. Did Kane have that in mind when he guided me and G-SOPHIA out of the base? There's no way he planned all that, right? Oh, there's our receiver. Eve's location, but there's multiple signals. What's going on here? Both of them look like Eve's, but something's still slightly off. Eve, please respond. Ribbit. No response. I guess I'll have to rely on the location signal for now. I should probably check the signal's location on the map subscreen too. Alright, there we are. Oh. Actually, let's actually check on our map subscreen. Okay, there's a location right ahead of us. There's an item right down there. So I think the pink ones are just these. Here, let's actually grab one and show you guys what it is. Yeah, these guys are not as annoying as those worms on DeVito. Like, they scoot aside when you shoot at them, but like they're not always able to do that. Oh, alright. Oh, hello. That's so rude. Ouch. Yeah, they blow up after a while. Oh, they respawn. You love to see it. Oh, hello. There's no way, as I land, this guy shows up. That is so rude. Stop spawning worms. Oh, we can head inside here. I guess... Oh. And we got another one, and we can't knock it off because we're in such a small space. Alright. Let's do this before we lose our tank. Alright. You can see when you're at full level, it's more like the beams from 0 and 02. Hello. And then, yes, blast counter also does not automatically... Well, I don't think it ever forced you in the other game, but it also doesn't, like, take you in a direction on its own in this game. It can. You can readjust yourself a little bit with blast counter, but it's not quite as much of a necessary movement tech. Yeah, if you just press the button, you stay still. Ouch. Alright. Conveyors. They feel free to give you a lot of stuff in dungeons just because, you regen once you get in the tank anyway. Alright. Oh, this is one of the signals. Jason, you look at that and tell me it's Eve. No, that's not Eve. That's a mutant clone of her. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I got a response from Eve. But no, it was this damn mutant. Evil Eve. The evil Eves are bunny-themed, whereas Eve obviously has her cat motif. I mean, I say obviously. It might not be obvious. Oh, they do that as well. They get to use the power that you have in the true ending of the last game. They get to slow down enemy responses. And they turn into little worms when they're done. Alright. I believe it also slows down your shots. They drift slowly at you, but it is still pretty close to your walking speed. Your dash is not invuln, it is not every indie game, it is just its own indie game. Oh, see how much we're worse at beam now that we have taken so much damage? We have lost so much gun level. Now beam is very terrible. We're gonna do this. There. Alright. Oh, we actually have a new blast counter. If you come in contact with an enemy, you can hit them and jump back. Which is one of those many things where it's like, I'm always annoyed by contact damage, even though it's like, look, games are balanced around it, if they have it.
Ha! Jason Frudnick, guess you didn't kick the bucket yet? Ribbit.
Is that Leibniz? How did you get into G-SOPHIA? Hang on, you're still alive?
What are you hoping I wasn't? That'd probably be better for you.
You're still in one piece, alright. What happened to your MA, Garuda?
The SF got their hands on it and scrapped it. As soon as I landed on Sophia, they totally swarmed me. Thankfully, I found a certain MA of yours and decided to hijack it. Okay, now how about it? Ready for a fight to the death?
Nope. I have no reason to fight you.
I've heard that one before. You think I care about your reasons?
I sure do. It's pretty obvious. Look, I know you called the other MA pilots for help to save Eve back then. And you went so far as to fight off the mutants attacking Earth.
Oh, that. If I knew it would end up that way, I never would have gone.
I heard the Earth was safe again now, but what really happened back there? No matter how things ended up, I still have no reason to fight you, Leibniz.
You're so lame. I'll just sit back and watch you suffer then. You've got loads of enemies already with the SF and mutants after you.
I don't suppose you'll help me out in exchange for not fighting you?
Not a chance. At the end of the day, I just want you dead, you know. Just be glad I'm not gonna say something super lame, like, I shall be the one to break you. I really couldn't care less who breaks you. I just want to be there to see the spectacle when it goes down.
Yup, still the same old jerk he was before.
This really is the perfect setup. I have a front row seat. There's even a radio back here, so if you get all lonely or whatever, feel free to call me from the subscreen. I'll make sure you regret your decision every time you call.
I want out of here, but I can't just leave without my metal attacker. Yeah, suit yourself.
Oh, by the way, I already installed Garuda's sub-weapon on your metal attacker since I thought I could use it.
Seriously? Yeah, we have homing lasers now. Oh, it's right here. Homing laser.
The gate up ahead won't open unless you hit all 6 switches at once. Hold the button to lock onto multiple targets. You did read the explanation that popped up just now, right?
Yeah, I got it. I can check it again on the sub-menu if I want.
Don't come crying to me if you don't get it. Come on now, get on with it.
Oh. Transmission.
Jason, can... Here.
Eve, are you okay? Where are you?
Thank goodness it's Jason. I don't have much time to talk.
The signal is weak. Is something interfering with it?
Listen, fully, Jason. Use the helmet's VRB system I installed.
The VRB system? Eve repaired the helmet.
It's dangerous, but only way to get past dimensional.
Dimensional what? I couldn't hear.
Ruptures. The rupture. No, I'm out of time.
Oh, Eve. Eve, no, I lost the connection.
Had a feeling someone was missing. This is shaping up to be more entertaining than I expected.
Entertaining, huh? Okay, I've traced the signal. It was that other signal after all.
Read it.
Yeah, let's track down that signal. Eve is there, I'm sure of it.
You're sure of it, huh? This is gonna be good.
Just leaving his things. Oh, here. Let's test this out. Now bada bing. And look at all this hell. I'm pretty sure that's coincidence, like just enemy drops or enemy drops, but it is nice to get that much. And of course, they are not able to dodge the homing lasers. Youch. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's a mini gather Vera, and unfortunately those pebbles it drops do hurt you. And of course, this is just such a useful one that I'm just gonna do that real quick. Do I want this on ZL or ZR? Here, let's put this on the other one, actually. ZR can be our dash button. I think that's... Hollow Knight does the same. Oh, hey! Yeah, we have mini versions of the other metal attackers we met as well. Oh, look! Mini air. A little drill. Alright. You can run out to... Oh, ear like ears. You can run out to, you know, air like, you know, a little bit of hair in there. Alright. Oh, it's a boss fight. Cirque SP-1000. Oh, why are you coming this way? I thought you were going the other way. Oh, alright. Alright. We have more maps. I don't like that they're called first map, second map, third map, but it is what it is. This is the Sophia Metropolis map. We are going to die, because we don't, like, get health back for any reason other than, like, quitting and rejoining. Like, you hit a save point, doesn't matter. You actually have to find a pickup nearby. Oh no, this thing takes our Gaia energy. They were able to reverse engineer stuff. There's more of them! Alright. Here, let's save here. Thankfully, I don't think they have an attack of their own. But these guys do. A little bit of health. Oh. Thankfully, that guy dropped a bunch of SP. We're going to ignore these things with the Sophia Force logo on them. Let's head down here. Let's see if we can get up there. There we are. Life Energy Guard Alpha. It is for the pilot. Prevents the life and gun level from dropping while taking damage. Oh. Looks like this temporarily increases my life energy. Sophia's got it all. This Life Energy Guard even prevents the pilot's gun level from dropping. I should keep an eye out for these. I'll need them when things get rough. So yeah, that's the exchange. They are more so temporary hit points, and when you get hit with those temp hit points, you don't lose your gun level. Alright. Oh, this is just for Jason, though. I guess we gotta go in there and solve something to get out. Yeah, there's a bit less of... Don't do that. Alright. We got nicked by one of them, but hey, we still have plenty of gauge left. So it's like you have a couple extra hit points where you're playing like you just can't lose gun level at all. But in exchange, when you take those hits, it doesn't come back. Instead of only guarding your gun level, but then it comes back constantly. Oh. I can even counter the retaliation. Are you... Nice. I guess I don't need to pick up the life because... Oh, this is what Eve was talking about. A crack in space. It's the same as the one I saw in the SF base. This must be one of the dimensional ruptures that Kane and Eve mentioned. Alright, guess it's time to check out the VRV system. Reverse superdimensional space. Again, reversal. Main theme. Press both of our bumpers. This is superdimensional space. I've been in superdimensional space once before, back on Earth, when I was battling the mutants in Area Omega, but this time, the sheer force here is so intense, I won't be able to survive like this. Ugh, XL Charger. Oh yeah, and then there's also this, what we need to survive. By allocating the XL Charger's resources to life support, I can finally move around. The XL Charger was designed to boost my physical capabilities beyond the limitations of my suit. But in this harsh environment, it's running full tilt just to make sure I can stay alive. It can only stay active for so long, so if it runs out here, I'm toast. I don't have time to think about that, though. I need to get moving and get through this space as quickly as I can. You know me, looking for gun level. None of these crates have anything because we are in... something cool about Super Dimensional Space is that, like, the overall layout is meant to be the same, but, like, the individual rooms are, like, I think, as far as I know, semi-generated, randomized, you know? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt, but we'll see. Point is, it's a little tricky to... Oh. There we are, come on. Point is, it's a little tricky to try to predict super-dimensional space in this game. That's a wall. I took the hit. Damn it. Alright. Oh, what's over here? Oh, nothing. Yeah, things are a little random sometimes. Alright, and then this is our way out. Oh, look. Oh, hell. There we are. I do like there's a bit more usage of that mechanic where you can bring your tank to save points. It's just a nice way of doing that. Oh my god. They have one of these guys that just takes all of my SP gain. Alright. And because they only travel horizontally, they don't, like, hide inside terrain. You can just hit them by shooting alongside the surface they're on. Oh. We need to go back to missiles for a moment. There. You have to be kidding. Yeah, okay. And the Gaia energy still went over there. Alright. There we are. Oh, and we can go through here with the whole tank. There's a rupture here, too. And the path up ahead is gone? I don't get it. Each signal is coming from an area past here.
Now things are heating up. We got a dimensional disappearance.
Dimensional disappearance? So space itself was sucked into the rupture. Is that what you're saying?
Hang on a sec. How do you think I'm just gonna answer your question?
The VRV system should still work here if the path really did disappear. Regular space and super-dimensional space reversed. With the paths reconnected, we should be able to keep going. As long as I'm in G-SOPHIA, I don't need the XL charger when I'm in super-dimensional space. I'd be careful if I get out, though. Even time itself seems partially reversed here. Energy vectors, too. I don't really understand it all beyond a surface level, but I should expect things to work differently in this space.
Hey, Jason, check that out. Is that a dimensional distortion? Those are really dangerous. You should dive in. It'll be fun.
Knock it off. If I even graze that, I'm done for.
Well, duh, that's why I said it. Why not give it a try anyway?
I encountered these dimensional distortions back on planet DeVito. If dimensional ruptures are cracks in space, these distortions are chasms. Even G-SOPHIA's armor can't handle making contact with them. They haven't split the planet like they did on DeVito, but still. Things look pretty dangerous here in superdimensional space. Gotta make sure I don't touch any of those distortions. Oh, yep, the switches do something different now. These are no longer springs. They are switches that get rid of terrain. And of course, these are no longer just like regular old glass panels that, you know, break when you drive on them. Now they are, you know, the platformer classic of platforms that do not appear until you get close to them. Oh, and then this launches everything that is not on there, by the way. You can see how much fun they're having with the reversal theme. Okay. Alright. We made it out. Sheesh. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I was mashing, I didn't have to because there were platforms. Oh, man. Alright. We're back. And now there's another one of these. We go right back into top-down. Oh, man. Is it a boss battle? Sheesh. Oh, you know what we can do? If this still works. I don't know if it does. Maybe we need to, like, actually go away, but then we have a dimensional rupture right there, so... Oh, nope. It did work. We got our full gauge now. Whip is kind of orangey now. That's that. And then we remember what some of the other ones do. I'm just going to equip my guns right now. This is going to be this one. This is going to be that one. Oh, look at that. They even explain what the levels all do. Alright, more targets, and then power, and then range, and then 2 targets. Oh, no, 2 more targets than earlier, I believe. I don't know, maybe it is only up to 4. And then at level 8, you can actually start to stun things. Max level, stopping power. Oh, this is... Your stopping power gets boosted a hell of a lot with Turbo Whip, as we saw earlier. And then level 2 and level 3, I think... It says rate of fire, I think, like, level 3 is where you get your, like, 3-hit combo. And then, yeah, power, stopping power. Alright. Rate of fire, spread, range, rate of fire, spread, range, and then power again. And then the regular blaster. Oh, at max level, you have charge shot, which is very funny. Range, power, rate, range, power, rate. My dumbass. Oh. Never punished. Oh, there's another. Oh. They do rehits, actually. That's very cool. Because I just shoot once and it does rehits. Alright. Oh, as you can see, this is the normal space version of those things we saw in Super Dimensional. Thankfully, we can kind of skim along the edge to get over here. So we don't have to trigger them. Oh man, the dash was not good enough. Actually, I think I might have dodged that one shot. I'm very much punished because I did it wrong. Alright. Oh no, I got gun level back, so we're okay. Alright. I like that the purple guys are just like, yeah, we're just gonna do a combo with the other ones. Like, they have stopped trying to be independent enemies. If they're colored purple, you know there's somebody else ready to take advantage of that. Wait. Hello? I gotta go back the other way. There we are. Wait. I was supposed to be over there. What am I doing? This is nothing. This just leads to a blank wall. There we are. We have a little bit of level back. Yeah, just facing off against Goa's clones is just part of the experience here in Super Dimensional Space. Nothing over there, actually. We can just come this way. Wait, actually, where are we going? We are headed this way, so we just gotta keep moving. Oh, man. Alright, now we're back in normal space. Oh my god. A boss mutant. Even bosses have started to show up. You've signals passed here, and this thing's not gonna stop me. The Terrible Reverser, Dual Cure Call. Oh, hello. Is this damage, or is this just... Oh, ouch. Okay, this is not damage. I should be moving through these. Woo. But it does make it hard to dodge that. Or anything else. Oh, now we're down to level 1. Alright. Oh, come on. Ouch. Yeah, maintaining good cross-wave is good. Alright, and then a rupture opens and we go through. That's right, we are fighting it in the overworld with the tank. Alright. Yeah, it's going through the distortions there, which is rough. Because obviously we're not going that high. Yeah, they usually have some, like, quick little token phase in the opposite realm, you know? And then if it's, you know, as we see, there's gonna be dungeon bosses that take a quick jaunt to super dimensional overworld. Because again, just a reverse. Alright. Multi-leg. We love multi-leg. That thing created dimensional rupture? I fought a mutant that created dimensional distortions before, but this is my first time seeing one use superdimensional space to move. Is that just this boss mutant's special ability? Or did these revived mutants evolve and gain the ability to create ruptures for some reason? Maybe it's just my imagination, but it's as if they're trying to keep me away from here. In any case, I should be wary of rupture-creating mutants from now on. Oh my gosh. Pilot, no damage. We love to see it. Mysterious sample of DNA that gives off Eve's signal. Eve is not a biological creature with DNA, so, strange. Eve isn't here either, or maybe she just isn't here anymore. But hey, I'm not leaving here empty-handed. Let's see. This is Eve's DNA. I imagine we just, like, have a zoom lens in the helmet, because there's no way you're just gonna see that. No way. A Gynoid has DNA?
Support droids are man-made. Those dolls may look human, but let me assure you, they aren't even close.
Leibniz, I told you when we first met not to treat Eve like an object.
Hey, I'm just saying that there's something really off about the idea that a support droid has DNA. Even if they're tools or dolls or whatever, I'm not saying they don't have the hearts or souls you like to go on about.
We don't have all the answers yet. We need to contact Kane somehow.
Kane Gardner. I've heard of him. He's not the type you just call up.
Let me handle that. We just need to get to a communications facility. There might be one we can reach with the new maneuver I just picked up. Oh my gosh, it's so nice having Fred back to teleport us back to G-SOPHIA. And of course there's another button for talk to your co-pilot.
I just want to clear things up a bit. If you're expecting me to rush gallantly to your rescue when you're lying on the brink of death, or if you're imagining standing back-to-back fighting off mutants, you've got another thing coming. As if I'd waste the energy.
Don't worry, I wasn't expecting anything of the sort.
Well, hey, at the very least, I'll lift a single finger, then use it to point and laugh at you.
You're seriously the worst. Hey, Leibniz, what happened back on Earth?
I saved the planet from the mutants. What else were you expecting?
Well, you were saying that you never should have gone, so I was wondering if something bad went down there.
Who knows? Maybe I just wanted to rile you up a bit. It's so easy to do. I guess I could talk about it, but when the audience is just you. Yeah, you too. Still, I don't feel like it. Who knows, I may feel up to it one day. But don't get your hopes up.
They were teasing some sort of, like, Leibniz spinoff or something. Oh, he's touching things.
G-SOPHIA SV, huh? What's the SV even stand for?
Supreme Vehicle. Which might sound grand, but all we did was fix G-SOPHIA up with parts from Mandria.
Wow, big name for small changes, huh? Oh, I found some audio data here.
Could you please not go snooping around our files?
I really went all out this time. With this, the SP system can now split resources between main and sub-weapons. Output and performance are both increased, and the repercussions of system shutdowns are now essentially halved. When the main system goes down, cannon output will drop, but sub-weapons and maneuvers will not be affected. When the subsystem goes down, chassis performance will drop, but cannon output will not be affected, so you can keep fighting. However, if all systems go down at once, the repercussions will be worse than ever before, but the energy conversion rate of the GAIA system is now much better, and will restore both SP systems. Keep energy topped off by finding tall places to fall from, and system shutdown shouldn't be a problem. However, the reduced conversion ratio after using the hover maneuver is the same as ever, so keep that in mind. You just want to brag about your supreme vehicle, I get it.
Eve and I worked on it together, and we've ridden it for so long. It's only natural that we'd be so fond of it. So yeah, just a quick excuse to do a bit of explaining, I guess. so I guess we need to double back and figure out a way out of here. They're telling us to... Oh, they don't? Yeah, they're telling us to come here through super-dimensional space, which I guess is an option. Alright, there is a save point on the other end of this, so I'm going to try to get over there. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, you and attacker, they're just like, hey. We can still do that, though. And, of course, it doesn't affect other enemies, so, you know, trade-offs. But it does give you much finer control. Like, you stop on a dime. There's no more of the rolling that you've gotten used to. I don't think it protects you at all. Here we are. I don't think it protects you at all from... What's it called, though? I don't think it protects you at all from... You can still shoot them. They don't even notice. It doesn't protect you at all from the dimensional distortions. I have to let you guys know. And, of course, there's energy guards for beta for the tank as well. They don't have any special additional effect. They just protect Sophia. Alright. Yeah, there's not a whole... Oh, yeah. The reason that you can't get through here without the legs... Oh, I love the way you grab onto a wall with the legs out, by the way. But yeah, the reason you can't get through here without the legs, if I can recharge, I guess. Oh, there's no SP for this. Yeah, you see all these guys on the walls. They all wake up and attack you if they think you're not one of them. And there's a lot of them. And of course, they're covering the walls, so it's hard to move around. There we are. So yeah, a serious part of the reason that you can't get through there is just like, you'll get blasted to hell. Oh, an SF communications base. If I can access their equipment, I should be able to contact Kane. So we're just gonna pop out here, huh? Now, SF facilities are guarded by combat drones that attack any intruders. It's too dangerous to just charge in. Is there some way to go around? And in fact, there is, but we're gonna get to that. Yeah, the SF drones are legitimately very tough combatants. Oh wait, we can go this way. What's this? Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about. And like, sure, you can play the game, or you could just go around. Evil Eves do show up as just like enemy encounters in Super Dimensional. They just pop up. Alright. I already lost some health. Oh, there's branches in two directions. I guess both of them kind of lead to where we're going. Give me this. Alright. So does this guy. There's no way I got clipped by that. That's so rude. And I got hit by that as well, so now this isn't even a refill. Well, it is a good bonus. Alright, we found another one. Thank heavens for super-dimensional space. Oh, look at that. If you go around the sides, you can find some of the stuff. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. And look at that, the way out. I like that it's rushing rapids in super-dimensional space, where there's actually conveyor belts here in normal space. Yeah, we're not gonna go through all that. That's a lot of fights against things that are much tougher. But hey, we also pick up more guard. You can hold up to 16 at once, by the way, which is something I always forget. Alright, here we are. Kane Gardner, please come in. Jason, where in the world are you calling me from? I'm hacking an SF communications facility in the Dome City. I disguised the signal, so we should be safe for now. Oh, look at you, acting like a proper terrorist now. Aren't you Garuda's pilot? What are you doing in G-SOPHIA? USF goons blew poor Garuda to pieces. Now I have to associate with this shady old terrorist here. Seriously, you know I'm supposed to be hunting you two down, right? Sorry, but I have something I need to ask you about. When I was tracking Eve's signal, I found some of Eve's DNA. Eve's DNA? What do you mean? She's a gynoid. She has no DNA. Since you were involved in the development of MAs and support droids, I thought you might know something. I was only involved in planning the MA frames and field tests. Sorry to tell you this, but support droids aren't my area of expertise. I see. But if there's anyone who can help you, it would be her. Her? Jennifer Gardner. She has the Science Academy on the satellite Nora. Jennifer. Her name was with yours when Sophia Zero was sent to Earth. She's my wife, and was part of both the MA and support droid projects. Give her that DNA to analyze. She may be able to discern its origin. So we need to get to the satellite Nora. Looks like we'll have to ship out from this planet, then. The SF will shoot you down in an instant if you use the landing point. There's a mass driver nearby that's used to launch supplies to Nora. You launch G-SOPHIA from there, disguised as freight. The SF should ignore you, but the mass driver isn't designed to launch passengers, so prepare yourselves for a dangerous ride. I'm in no position to be picky. I'll head to the mass driver. You'll need an access key to enter that area. Use this. A key created by illicit means that allows access to the mass driver facility in Area 3. That should let you open the security gate in the area. However, you'll need a tag to disguise G-SOPHIA as freight. A disguise tag, huh? Got it, I'll keep an eye out. Also, Jason, that system you used to enter the ruptures. VRB, was it? Right, the system Eve left for me. It activates when I lower my visor. It's just a hunch, but you shouldn't overuse it, even if Eve did make it. Perhaps the problem isn't the system, but in any case, don't abuse it. Yeah, sure, I'll be careful. By the way, Kane, I have one more thing I need to ask you. What is it? Let's say, hypothetically, if Eve really was responsible for reviving the mutants on Sophia, what would you do? Did you find something? No. I see. If your question is purely hypothetical, then my duty is to protect the planet Sophia. I cannot show mercy to those who threaten it. I believe in you, Jason. Understood, sir. Get that disguise tag from the mass driver facility, then start making your way to Nora. It should be right on the other side of the area gate. Alright. Oh, I like this section is like key items. Alright. Oh, yeah, we just have to pop directly upwards. Perfect. Yeah, this is a transport to mass driver facility.
Look at you, living your best fugitive life.
We have bigger problems. The mutants got here before us. There are even some blackouts, too. I bet all that polluted water is they're doing as well. Looks like it'll damage G-SOPHIA too, so we better stay out of that stuff. We barely have any supplies and gear as it is, so G-SOPHIA giving out now would really put us in a rough spot.
Ah. How can you stand driving a vehicle with tires?
Maybe you think that since you're always flying around in Garuda, but vehicles usually have tires, you know. Wait a sec. With that much water, it's best if I don't use tires either. Hello. Yeah, thankfully the water is shallow enough that we can just do this. Mother Brain does not care. These little guys do not care. Little jelly guys. I'm on for a little bit longer. What can I say? Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You're supposed to just drop down there, but obviously I knew there was something up here. I'm gonna try to check if there's a ladder. And then this sends out sparks that will deactivate all those blocks. It does make you taller, and that can be bad in some cases, as we just saw. But normally, multi-leg is just unilaterally good. Woo. Thankfully, Jason can just shoot the little worms. He has a slightly lower vantage point for aiming, obviously. Ouch. Oh wow, that was a whole lot of damage. It took out the rest of my life. The rest of my lifeguards, rather. There we are. The real question is, do I finish out the mass driver facility before I call it, or do we go halfway? We're gonna get, we're not gonna go all the way to Nora, but we're gonna at least, you know, figure out our whole situation with the disguise tag and all that. We just need something that will electronically read as being freight. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Oh, we're supposed to be getting over there. Maybe that's fine. Ooh. Alright. We can't do all that. Oof. Oh, wait, I can't go anywhere. I thought I could, like, duck behind this wall or something. Well, let's get out of here until we can do something about the lights. Wait. Oh, so I just can't do anything over here. We gotta do the thing in super-dimensional space. There we are. It's in super-dimensional space. It's a little different because the darkness is now when you're behind the walls. Real Super Mario 64 beat. There's more stuff over here. Oh. Interesting. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Ouch. Alright. Wait. Wait, where am I going? I need to go back to Super Dimensional and cross back over to Topside. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I can pass through that. Alright. Whew. Oh, this is part of the reason that I like having this on one of my buttons. Ooh. Oh no, it fell down. Okay, it comes back. Oh, hello. Alright, what do we got? Oh, just, okay, a couple guys. Or can I get a map? Where the heck? Hold on. We're gonna try the other side. And hopefully we don't, like, run out of charger time. Oh. I guess there is nothing over here. Okay. Spark Salamander, G and C. Gone in Copenhagen. Oh. Oh, I died! We both died! Oh my gosh. All three of us. Yeah, you have to get, like, way out of the middle of the room. I do think they share a health bar, so there's no, like, oh, we're gonna kill one. I think you recoup some gun level when you do that. I think you might even get more if you do that counter. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Yeah, when they die, they just do another big kaboom. Nice. Where are we headed next? Way off to that side. But now that we have this, we can maneuver more. Oh, and there's some items in here. Huh? Alright, where's the one with the... Wait. Oh, heck. Where is it? Damn it. Alright, there we are. Oh, spinning reflector. There we are. Add the reflecting effect to the spin dash. Yes, yes, yes. Please, please, please. Alright. We have a map of the mass driver facility. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we can just come up through here. Okay, yeah. Oh, boy. You can already tell that there's gonna be something in here, huh? Oh, boy. Oh, this is an annoying one. Bullet Con 1. Oh, I did a jump, and I landed right back where I was. Right back where it aimed. There we are. Ooh, the anti-SF ammo. It's just very powerful piercing ammo. It's not even very powerful, but obviously it does consume main SP. But it's piercing ammo, and it's very good against machines. Oh, beautiful. Oh wait, it's a save point. We can just jump back. Hold on. There we go. Beautiful. Is there really just nothing over there? Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't be going here yet, because I think that's literally just the... What's it called? The mass driver itself. That, like, little cul-de-sac that has nothing in it for now. Okay, this should be... God damn it. This should be okay. Alright. Man. Aha! Oh no! Please. Where can I reach a save point? Oh wait, I can always just do this. Yikes. Hey, nice. Pilot guard. Ouch. Oh, wow. The ruptures just eat up your electrical sparks. Oh, alright. There we are. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have to go through there. Yeah, there we are. Alright, and then that's how we get back. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh my god, there's gonna be enemies and darkness. Oh, we're done. Nice. We had at least some amount of guards. That was nice. Why is it a Zavira? Why is it a Zavira and a Trapper? Ooh, nice. Sub SP up. I should have checked to see if there was more stuff. Yeah, those, green and purple ones are, like, Sophia facilities. Those are just... Oh, hello? Oh. Wait. Ah, there's another one here. Ouch. Oh no. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, SF bots have a lot of health, and they just do a lot of attacks. There we are. Oh, spin balancer. You love to see it. I love a spin balancer. Oh yeah, and they just give it to you. Wait. Hold on. We're going back. Because, yeah, you just kind of end up there after your first, after each one of these, right? Oh, I just walked right off. Wait. Okay, here. Yes. As you can see, now I can do 4 dashes. Wait. Wait, where's the door? Did I flub it? Did I miss the door? Where's the door? Not over here. Oh, it's up here. I just went through the whole room for no reason. Are you kidding? Alright. Oh god, it's hard for me to see. Alright, we're out. Yeah. I took the exit when I shouldn't have. Because obviously there's more to the facility. Yeah, they just drop you off right here where the item was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't have to do any of the robot fights. You go straight into Super Dimensional. Oh, I love the spin balancer. I'm glad we got one, because the more dashes you have, the better. It's just indie game truth. Yeah, see, look at that, and you're already right here. We're going deeper. Haha, I almost forgot. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, do I need to always do the weapon that it is, maybe? Jesus Christ, this room is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got a super duper gun level boost. Look at this. B extender. Increases my grenades. We got a guard for the tank. Like, you got so much stuff for just being here, you know? Alright, what are we doing that there's a... Oh, yeah, no. We're not going up there. Bye. Oh, we can't get in there. So maybe it's in super dimensional? How do I get over there? Oh, ladder. Wait, do I have to do this in pilot mode? Oh, no. I do have to do a bunch of stuff in pilot mode. All right. Ah! All right. All right, there we are, right? There's nothing else I can really do up here, right? Ah, man. Nice. Oh, wait. Okay. Here, we're gonna be very safe about this. There. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. Alright, alright, alright. I think green items are like ones that can't be replaced? Oh no, I think green items are guards. That's what it is. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. More for Sophia. Alright, there we are. Alright, so greens and I think are life ups. Alright, so I think blues are the important items. Or maybe blues are for Jason, I don't know. I need to remember this. Ooh. Is this thing part of the facility's defense system? It looks similar to a boss mutant I fought on Earth. But it's not giving off a mutant signal. If it's going to attack, then it's probably an SF mech. Looks like it's also managing this installation's computer system. Once I defeat and analyze it, we just might be able to find that tag. Yeah, we're just gonna print off a phony free tag. Adminator, not administrator, Z201. Yeah, anti-SF ammo is phenomenal. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't land on it. I keep thinking I can. Alright, they just come up from the ground, and they don't, like, go back down. Oh. When they're hit by electricity, they retreat. Nice to know. And if I hit this guy with them, it's even more damage. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so you're supposed to use electricity during this fight. Oh, and there's our disguise tag. We can use the mass driver. We gotta get back to a save point, and then there's one right outside the room. Alright, we're gonna, I guess, spend time in later streams, like, scouring this place for, like, little pickups. You know, we have a blue one over here, actually. We're gonna try to get that blue thing over there, just to double check that I'm not messing it up, you know? There. Because I don't want to, like, leave behind a permanent pickup, you know? Alright, you have to stop. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, this is gonna be it. Yeah, see? It's a main SP up, so it's our canon SP. What else is in here? We got another permanent item further down. Let's go. Oh, this is something that I can do on my file that I'm playing. I'm doing something kind of similar to this, but, you know, just in the living room with my brother. And I feel like, you know, I can do this. Make sure I double back and get all the upgrades. Nice. Alright, we have all our gauge back. That's what matters to me, buddy. You know me. Sheesh. Where are we going? We're going across. Oh, what are these? Oh, look at this. What is this? Unchained Effector deploys a field that force targets enemies for blast counter. It can extend the operational limits in superdimensional space. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, both of those are fun effects. And we have more guards for Sophia. Now we're leaving. Oh, shit. Might be. That's something that is a little weird, is that, like, there's constantly the whole thing about, like, you end up losing the... You don't, like... If you leave the tank at all, you're not in leg mode. That's the only issue I have with leg mode, is that if you leave and come back, you know? Alright. Oh my gosh. Any more blue items, I guess? Because I think pinks are pilot up, greens are tank up. Yeah, like I said before, this will take me to here. Alright, I lost all my boosts. That's fine.
Leibniz, have you ever ridden a cargo specialized mass driver? What do you think? Are you brain dead or something? Yeah, of course not. Doesn't normally take passengers. G-SOPHIA's armor can handle it, but it's probably quite a shock. You don't have to tell me. I was already looking forward to seeing what you'd look like as a pancake.
That's what I get for expressing even a shred of concern. Okay, we're ready for launch. Here we go. Alright. Somehow managed to safely make it off the planet. Yeah, no cutscene. If we stay on the freight route, we should arrive on Nora. We're gonna save here, though. And we're gonna call it. Alright. We're gonna find out more about the satellite Nora later, but I gotta get out of here. See ya.